and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 again 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 and then half tempo 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so sometimes when I count, guys, I would do it like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. But that's when I count the half tempo like 1, 2, that's not the timing, that's just the number of steps I'm taking. That means one step and the second step. The timing would be 1, 2, 3, 4, or it could be 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this step, this is the actual counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here I just counted from 1 to 8 non-stop and then went back to the next one and I stepped forward and back twice and then I did the half tempo. Now I'm going to turn around. Now I want you to see how I'm giving a slight rotation of my torso while I'm doing the basic step. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So all I'm doing, guys, is 1, 2, 3. So let's try it facing each other. So I'm going without any footwork. This is what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a concept called dissociation. I'll explain this a little more detail in the Saidas. So right now we're just focusing on rotating our torso. Alright, so let's try the basic 3 from this angle. So we're in the closed embrace, guys, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, one thing you need to really bear in mind for the guys, we need to be sure about where our weight is when we're standing. And I'm not talking about which foot, really. Of course, that's how you're that's how you're creating movement when you're dancing. But when I'm standing, am I on my heels, or am I on my toes, or am I on the ball of my feet, or am I in the middle? Now, everyone has a different theory about this, guys. So I began dancing keeping all my weight on the ball of my feet. But I realized that after hours of dancing that my calves would be killing me. And I'm constantly being on the ball of my feet. I started getting very stiff calves after extended hours of dancing. And however, I did feel that I was very agile and I could use my feet quite well. What I started doing is that I started shifting my weight a little back. Now, if I stand relaxed, I feel that all my weight is on my heels. Now, while that is a very comfortable position for me to be in, it doesn't keep me so active. So if I just push my weight a little in front, but not really to the ball of the feet, it's somewhere, say, where my heel begins. Say, you could probably call it this mid section, okay? But still tending towards my heel. It helps me stay grounded, and it helps me to sort of really move my hips if I want to, and especially for the girls as well. Now girls, because you're wearing heels, you may be wearing flats as well, right? But if you're wearing heels, it automatically keeps your weight a little forward. Now don't try and go further from there, because then you need to think about years of dancing and hours of dancing, right? So unless you go back home and you really stretch your calves out a lot every day, you want to be a little careful, okay? So because you're wearing heels, you're already being pushed forward a bit. So don't go beyond that, all right? Try and be in a comfortable position, because you need to be really careful about your axis so that you can be moving your hips. If you're always here, you're going to be relying too much on your partner to be giving you support to move your hips. And it feels like your hips are already extended out, thereby maybe over exaggerating the jinga and making you feel a little restricted. So if you're on your axis and maybe not on the heels, but just like I said, a little in front, then you're in total control of your hip movement and your feet as well. You're in good control of your footwork as well. So because when you're dancing together, it's a communication between you and your partner. So you need to bring in your personality and I bring in my personality, and we try and communicate together. It's not just the man leading the girl into steps and steps and steps, and the only role the girl has to do jinga. So we need to be standing think about your comfortable position where you're in the heels, but then we just move a little forward to the midsection of my feet. And that's where I'm standing. Moving on, I need to indicate to her that I'm stepping forward. Now, I don't want to go like this. 1. So what is it that I'm doing here wrong, guys? My foot has gone, but my body hasn't gone. So we're dancing up here. She doesn't even know what my foot is doing. All she felt was the weight shift to my right foot. So I need to make sure that this section is transferring the signal, transferring the energy of the movement. Okay? That means when I step forward, I don't leave my chest behind. I step 1. Right? Now this doesn't mean that I just overdo it from my chest, of course, right? But I need to give her some signal. It's like if we were to really, really slow the movement down, I feel that she might be stepping slightly before me. Alright? So that's because I'm giving her my intention of where I'm going. I'm giving her the intention of me stepping forward and hence her stepping back, right? So it comes from my chest, guys. I go and 1, 2, 3. At 3, I control the energy. No more going forward, right? I'm on my like the midsection of my feet, and hopefully my partner is there as well. And then now I start pushing back. 1, 2, 3, right? And I try and collect my feet on the 3 of each count. So once again, so let's do it this way. Here it may be a little more visible. So I'm going to go and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When you're stepping back, of course, guys, you need to be sure and that you're really well connected from the arm at the back, because you're asking them to suddenly come forward and you're changing directions while you're stepping back. Use your feet to press on the floor to help you go back. 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Notice how my basic 3 is not like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, there's no pause in the middle. That means it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. So guys, let's do it from this side. And 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. From here, and 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And remember the counts. If you're talking about the timing, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? Okay guys, that was the basic 3 for you. Have fun with this step. You're going to use it all the time. So make sure you've practiced this well enough, and I'll see you in the next video.